Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jordan. If you're new here, today's video is going to be a first impression, demo, and swatches of the new Danessa Myricks Lightwork for Transcendent palette. So if you're interested in how I got this look, then keep on watching. Just some brief information about this palette. The Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 4 Transcendence palette is a illuminated eye and face pigment palette. It is $125. It claims to be a multi-use palette curated with 14 color shifting chromatic shades and an array of transcendent luxe finishes. It is vegan. It's supposed to be long wearing, cruelty free, and of course black owned because Danessa Myricks owns the brand. I am so excited. I'm gonna leave swatches linked in this video so that you guys can see what it looks like on my skin tone, but let's just go in and hop into this look. So let's just jump into the demo. I want to show you guys exactly what this palette looks like. I'm so excited about it. But yes, this is the Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 4 Transcendent palette. Love the packaging, like this iridescent purple. Very nice. And then this is what it looks like. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so beautiful. It has 14 shades. Yes, 14 shades, different finishes. What I do like about the palette is that it has the names on it, of course, and then it has like this little cover that has all the different formulas in it. So we have velvet chromes, glass metallics, aqua chromes, pressed chrome flakes. Yep, so 4 different formulas. So, ooh. Yes, let's just go in with what the different colors are. Why not? The velvet chromes are this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade, this one, and these 3 are all velvet chromes. This shade here and this shade, those are glass metallics. These 2 at the end are aqua chromes, and then in the center, those are pressed chrome flakes. So I already know that I want to use the greens, so that's what we're going to do today. Oh my gosh, they are mostly metallic shades, so it is what it is. I'm just gonna go in and then we'll have swatches inserted into this video, of course, but the first color that's really calling my eye is this one here. It is called Escapism. No eyeshadow primer on my lids, I just have on concealer. Let me just go ahead and smooth that out. This is absolutely beautiful. It is like a green with a aqua blue shift to it. From that little bit of product, look at how much color payoff I'm getting. Yes, Danessa. Look at that. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, what do I want to go in with next? I know I want to use this pressed chrome flake in Heaven. Let's go in with Outer Body right here. I'm going to place that right here on the outer eye. This is beautiful. Like the amount of looks you can create with this palette on top of like your neutral palettes. Wow. Bringing that into my crease as well, just to define it a little bit. Okay, let's go in with Heaven. So Danessa mentioned that you have to kind of break the seal on the 2 pressed chrome flakes to get it started. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my ring finger and kind of warm that up. That's what it looks like. Let's go ahead and press that on with my finger. Right in the center. Beautiful. Look at that. That's what we look like so far. So far, so good. I'm gonna go in with one of these glass metallic shades now. Let's go in with Angels right here. Don't know how I feel about that with this look. I kind of wanted to keep it a little bit more golden. I feel like it shifts a little cool tone. So hold on, let's see. Yeah, it's a little too cool tone for me. 1 second. I'm gonna go back in with Divinity, actually, the other glass metallic shade here. It's not bad though. It's not bad. And just pop that right on top. Yeah, it makes a little bit of difference. Warms it up a little bit. Alright, so that's what we look like. So far we have velvet chromes on our eyes, a pressed chrome flake, as well as a glass metallic. I'm liking it a lot. I'm going to go back in with that first initial brush with Escapism, the first color that we use, and go into the inner crease here. Kind of bringing that color forward a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Perfect. You can really see the shift and this angle. Okay, I want to use one of these aqua chromes. Yes, I'm gonna do that. Hold on. So I'm gonna go in with this shade here, Intuition. It has a little bit of a bigger pan, like a little well here, so that once you put the water in, it doesn't go to the other shades, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna add a little bit of water. It's supposed to do like 3 drops. I don't know if I can show you because I don't want it to drip, but I'm creating like a paste. And the brush that I'm using is a precision liner brush from Colored Rain. Oh wow, pigment. Y'all don't understand how happy I am. Like, especially when you're like a collector of makeup and something good and different comes to the market, it's like, you know, yes, I'm happy. This is not something I'm gonna do every day, but I have the option to do it, you know, and that makes me so happy, especially as an artist. Look at, come on now. Works so well with that initial shift that I have with the Velvet Chromes. So this is what we look like with the Aqua Chrome. It is set in place. It is not moving, you guys. This looks really nice. All right, so I want to go in with Trance here. This blue shade is supposed to be Danessa's favorite shade. It is a beautiful blue. So I'm going to put that on the bottom lash line right here. It's like a royal blue with a shift of purple. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. All right, let's go back in with Divinity right here, the glass metallic. Pop that right on the bottom inner corner just to finish everything off. I'm just gonna pop a little bit here on the inner crease, just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, love it. I'm gonna go ahead and put on lashes, finish off my makeup. I'll come back and show you what everything is looking like. So this is our initial first look of the Danessa Myricks Transcendent palette. You guys, this palette is beautiful. I used a good amount of colors to create this look, and I feel like I have a feel of the formula. And I'll leave swatches inserted, of course, but I think this is just a beautiful palette. I feel like this palette is one that's really going to bring a lot of people's creativity out, see what they can create with this palette, since, you know, there's so many pretty colors in this palette that you can create looks with. It's also a good pairing palette that you can pair with your neutral palette just to give you a pop, a shift, a little extra color, you know, in your life. I love it. I love it a lot. It makes me very happy. If you guys have picked up this palette, let me know what you've been loving about it. I am interested in using these chrome flakes a little bit more. I do feel like they look good on the eyes, not creasing so far. I like it in the pressed formula. I feel a little bit better. I did play with it in stores in the little pot. Wasn't a big fan of it, but right now I think it looks good. Not irritating my eyes at all, because sometimes like that really chunky glitter formula can irritate my eyes because I have sensitive eyes. But this is feeling good right now. None of the pigments are irritating me so far, but I'll keep you updated in a pinned comment if anything changes, because that can happen like throughout the day. My eyes start to get irritated, so I'll let you know. But I really like this. I think this looks really pretty. Hopefully, if you guys pick this up, you're creating lots of pretty looks with it. And I'll try to create more wearable looks, pairing it with other palettes that you guys might have. Let me know which palettes that you use on an everyday basis, and if I have it, I'll try to create a look with it. Why not? Because this palette has a wide range of colors that you can choose from. Now, it is $125. It is pretty pricey, but I feel for the formula that this is kind of worth it. Like, think of, like, you know, your Pat McGrath palettes. What's the reason that you really purchase those? Because you want those metallic special shades that normally come in a Pat McGrath palette. This palette, I feel like you're getting special shades all around. You know, you're getting dual chromes. They're shifting all throughout the Velvet Chromes. The glass metallics, not necessarily a shift in shade, but it has that nice sparkliness that normally, you know, an astral shade from Pat McGrath would have. And then these really cool formulas that are very new, you know, that we don't really see. The chrome, the aqua chromes right here that you can use with water. It dries so fast, but you get this beautiful payoff that doesn't move. I am very impressed. I am so happy. This just, I feel like I can create so many looks with it, even wearable looks, because you have these colors here that are going to give you great wearable looks. You know, if you don't want too much color, you can definitely still get a wearable look from this palette. And I'm very impressed. The quality of this palette feels very nice too. It is cardboard, but it feels really good that if you would want to travel with it, your eyeshadows would be safe. And it has a really nice large mirror as well that I think people will like. This is a good travel palette, like the way that it feels. even though, you know, I'll be afraid to travel with it. But if you have like a carry-on, I think you'll be quite fine with this palette. I am very, very, very happy with it. I know I didn't use all the colors in this first impression, but what I used, I felt like it was so easy to do. It's just, it looks really pretty. It looks really, really, really pretty. And if you're not into color, I understand why you wouldn't want to pick this eyeshadow palette up. But if you are into color, I think that you will thoroughly enjoy it because the formulas look really good. So yeah, that's my thoughts, you guys. Everything was linked down in the description box down below if you're interested in all the makeup that I have on my face today. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jordine. I would love for you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up because it helps me out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.